Good evening. Yeah. So, Lama Tsongkhapa right saying, who have good motivation, and those are the fortune, coming fortune, and who have wrong motivation is unfortune. So fortune and unfortune, it depends your motivation. So therefore, and we have, as I told yesterday, any kind of positive action, when you do meditation, when you do reciting mantras, when you go center, Dharma center, and when you go visit holy lamas, so any kind of, when you do job, go office, and before have to make motivation. So motivation need specific motivation. Our motivation is okay, I'm going. So not this kind of. So especially from Lamrim, three scopes. Liberate from lower realm, and liberate from samsara, get enlightened for all, get enlightenment. I will get enlightenment for all sentient beings. Therefore, I go job. Therefore, I do meditation. Therefore, I do that. So that is motivation. Yeah. So with this motivation and Dharma practice. So how Dharma practice? First, listen, and then contemplate, and then meditation. So this is the step. First learn, or book, or listen teachers, or listen books, So first have to learn. And then contemplate, think about that is good or not good, what reason, Not just, I believe. Sometimes belief is very good. Faith is good, belief is good. But need more reason, more logical meaning. And then, otherwise our mind not follow. Our mind is our habit. It's very strong because many lives we have bad habits. But we see, we know, but still we don't believe. Something you make ourselves put reason more. And then, get what we know, and then get more sure or more competence. What we know, we make confident with the reason, with the logic. And then also need faith together, faith and meaning, understanding together. You don't have only analyze, only reason, and then you become normal scientists, kind of. No belief, nothing. So Buddhism needs two things together. something Buddha teaching, also belief is good. But with the belief, we have to find reason why we do this. So that is important. Yeah. So therefore, contemplate. And then have to find correct reason, not wrong reason. Reason is so many, correct and wrong. So, fully reason, not half reasons. Not just need as the logical reason. And then we have so many perception different, and then with the logic, and then come our mind, one called valid cognition. So this kind of valid cognition we have to find. It means never change. What we know, never change. Always correct reason. So this kind of contemplate. Then after that, meditation. I'm always saying, contemplating in our head, thinking, and with meditation, bring down heart, emotional, thinking idea, emotional from heart. So first we'll learn and then bring down. So this is meditation. So here, in our head, so many ideas, so many. With the meditation, and we choose correct one, and then make family, more, every moment, make familiarity. And then coming emotionally, without any effort, come. That is meditation. That is meditation. Yeah. So that way is Buddhism. Sometimes we call Lam Rim. Lam is, path. Rim means a step. To Latin path, step by step. Or sometimes we say Gom-rim means the Gom-rim, Gom meditation. Rim means kind of category. Category, category. It's a step. So first lesson, learning, and then contemplating, and then meditation. So that is category. That is step. So Lam-rim, Gom-rim, is kind of same. So in the Lam-rim, and especially Lama Tsongkhapa give to meditate impermanent. It's very special, which is yesterday we talked 3 roots, and each one 3 reasons. So 9 reasons, and then 3 decisions. So this is one, one basic to think about impermanent. And that is come from Lam-rim, from Tsongkhapa. It's very special. If you have this kind of idea, often you thinking meditation, and then definitely change our mind, and and to death is can control. Can control. Our problem is just we fear, nobody wants, and everyone fear. Fear, or someone fear because something I did wrong, and then something problem. This is a kind of, because you believe kind of religious, some religious saying things. Every religious talking about this. Hindus, Buddhism, and Christianity. So every day look lower realms, they're talking. Especially hell realm, they're talking. So then believe, then fear. Someone, different fear, very attachment for in this life, self, or material, or friend, or family, or country, So very attachment. And then one death means you lost everything. So it's a different reason, but whatever. Fear. And just fear, and that is suffering. That is suffering. That is not working, nothing. This is just give problem to self. So when we have fear, have to find solution. So that is, we have to find solution. Any kind of problem, there is solution. Any kind of. Because problem is impermanent. Problem is come from causes, from condition. So which phenomena comes from condition, and then condition can change, and then result can change. Lama Tsongkhapa, he has a vision of Manjushri. And one day he asked to Manjushri how to stop attachment for in this life. Then Tsongkhapa answer, no, Manjushri answer is think about two things. To recognize precious human life, how important. And then this opportunity is not forever. It is impermanent. Think those two things together, and automatically our lazy or our attachment for, so automatically disappear. So that is solution. That is we need. Most of people, I want to do. But then some important jobs, I want to do practice or meditation. And then you remember another job, okay, I do later, maybe tomorrow. So it means lazy. When we realize our life, precious human life, and this is no much, we don't have much opportunity, we don't have time too much. So therefore, have think this important. Only today we have opportunity to do Dharma practice in this life. But in this life also we don't know tomorrow's, next days, next weeks, next years, who knows. So only today we have time to option, to do opportunity. So we lose this opportunity and then never come back. This kind of good fortune. The lost. And then next life, for example, to rebirth different being. No chance to do Dharma practice. Look, our cats, dogs. Please, my dear dog, let's say Om Mani Padme Hum. I will pay you $100,000. Just looking. No, nothing. Don't have wisdom. The human life have special wisdom to talking and understanding. Yes, animals can talk and communicate, but few words, not deep, cannot change those mind. Very few. Some intelligent dogs, 200 words can be there. Short sentence they be. In Europe, many schools, dogs, they can come, go, sit, eat. Very short. They can keep those memories very small. Like human beings, our brain is limitless. Can learn, can get enlightened in this life. Shakyamuni Buddha, his body, Nagarjuna's body, Milareva's body, Tsongkhava's body, our human life and those human life is same. Our brain and those brain are same. So they use correctly, they get enlightened, they get, they gone complete free, and we are not learning, not running. Yes. So therefore, and today we have this kind of opportunity. We don't lose. Get human life is very, very difficult. Look at any level in different books, how to get this life, this kind of human life. It's very difficult. Need a lot of accumulated the positives. Need correct morality. Need 6 perfections practice. Need, prayers. So many. It's difficult. Now today we are difficult to keep all these moralities, practice. We are difficult. So therefore, in the future, to get often this kind of human life, it's very difficult. And today we have perfectly, this is not using correctly, and then we pray, please, Buddha, God, give me future some better one. That is not working. So we have to use, we are very hungry, for example, and you have food here is ready. So when you are hungry, you have to eat that. So we are very hungry, and then when we have opportunity not eating, and then Buddha, please, future for me, good food. So no meaning. So therefore, and today we have very, very special jewel in this body. This body is very important. This is a jewel. So, and this is opportunity is no longer impermanent. Every moment is changing, every moment going running. So, impermanent. Think those together, those two things. Think about. And then our attachment for in this life, I have to do there, I have go there, I do there. Okay, meditation I do tomorrow, next week, next year. Nothing left. Have to do first this one. Because who knows after that. So therefore, we need to little bit. I'm always saying to my friends, pay insurance, spiritual insurance. So this think about little bit impermanent, and that is spiritual. That is spiritual insurance. When go next life, and then you have insurance. So no problem. That is important. 2 minutes, not much longer. Then you tired, tomorrow never come back. So short, 2 minutes, 5 minutes per day, do this. And then do more, then more. Yes, little bit, reading, 2 minutes reading, 2 minutes contemplate, 2 minutes meditation. So 6, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So do continue this. That is paying. spiritual insurance, life-to-life insurance. That is easier. Yes, good. So, impermanent. Yesterday we already talked the first one, to dying definitely, and with 3 reasons. And then one decision, have to do definitely Dharma. So that is decision. Have to do definitely, one route, 3 reasons, and 1 decision. So this is very special from Lama Tsongkhapa teaching. Before then Lama Tsongkhapa, many scholars in Tibet, there is no this kind of idea. So Tsongkhapa make this in Lamrim. So when you read in Lamrim, there is. So today, next one. Dying definitely. Time of dying indefinitely, uncertain. So no sure when we die, there is no fix. You see, in our world, normally we're thinking old people going past before, the young people pass later, sick people pass before, healthy people passing later. Just normal, we have this kind of idea. But it's not true. It's not true. So, parents living and children going before. Healthy people going before and sick people living. It's nothing there is nothing, nothing there is one. Future is which coming before, nothing, nobody knows our futures. So, in general, our human life, the many aims before, people have so long life, 1,000 million lives they are, and then shorter. Now today, 100 years, 110, 100, but still degenerate, Now today, little better, and before, I think 50, 60 before, people 60 years old, they're thinking very old. And today, hospitals and health, the solutions, as people 60, 70, 80, until 80, they are healthy. So but exactly until 100 to live people is very few, very rare, very few. Normally talking, the Shakyamuni time, 100 years. And then future also going until 10 years to degenerate until 10. The Buddha teaching saying this. So it's always degenerate, becoming shorter. So life is uncertain. Who knows tomorrow? Nobody knows. So therefore, our death is indefinitely. Think this, and then something changing. Oh, one day I'm dying. This is nothing change. So, tonight, who knows? Tomorrow, who knows? Next moment, who knows? So, nothing sure. Nobody have this kind of confidence. No, I definitely, today I'll live. Nobody. And then something change. You see, think about this, automatically coming harmony. Time is now, today. Family, friendships, groups, automatically harmony. Each other, this correct reason, and then very important, each other don't create negative karmas. Each other condition of positive, and then happy. each other see, then, positive condition. Friend, that is friend. That is friend. That is family. That is friend. Best friend. Forever friend. Future friend. Good friend. Each other make negative condition. You become others a negative condition. That is give problem to them future. You get problem from future. So this is not good friend. So have to be automatically coming harmony. So when you have harmony, and then there is peace. It's not a real peace, but we say in our world, say harmony, then say peace. It's a real peace, not like this. Real peace, something abundant delusion, and then peace. Real peace, there's nothing there in samsara. But we say normally, no, this country, there is group, very harmony, is peaceful. Just saying, just name. So therefore, who knows tomorrow? Life is now. Life is today. So, when you have this idea, less attachment. You have jewelry, have to use today. To keeping. When you use. I ask you, when you use. When? When you gone, that jewelry is not your. Your car is not your. Your car not is your. Your house is not your. Even your clothes is not your. Someone else. Not belonging you. You belonging today. So, you have jewelry, have to use. Yeah. Then, no necessary collect more tomorrow. Okay? No necessary collect more. I want this. Someone, no more hope. No, my gift, tomorrow is my birthday. Someone give me nice things. No need more hope. What you have, use. You don't have, okay, satisfied. That is life. Okay. So, dying definitely because to future, to live until 100 years. So, or until tomorrow, until week, until year, there is no certainty. So that is the first one, already talked. So next one, time of death, indefinitely. Who knows tomorrow? Because to death, so many conditions. To life, less condition. To life, very few conditions, very small condition. To death, so many conditions. Example. In this house, make for life, to save. And then foods, all these things to make for continual live. But sometimes house transform to cause of to death. Somewhere earthquake destroy houses and the house kill people. Similar, any condition can be cause of to death. Sometimes our medicine cause of death. Sometimes our food cause of the death. any condition, we believe this is for good for me, but this is because of the, death. So therefore, for death, so many conditions outside. Also inside our body, 4 elements. Earth, water, wind, and fire. So these 4 elements always moving, always no much harmony. For example, in the Lamrim says, in the one place live 4 different snakes. Then somehow each other they eat. Finally left one, each other eating. No eat, then each other eat there. Similar, our 4 elements, each other eating. So, everything is the condition of death. So for death is too many conditions. To live, very few conditions. So therefore, time of death, indefinitely. 2 things, okay? 2. Then, the last one, how can I say, our body is very weak, no stone. Like in the water ball, small condition, they destroy. Water ball, I think so. Water ball. It's going water. There is one small ball. Bubble. Yeah. So like this, just very small condition and destroy. So our body is very weak. So with these 3 reasons, and then time of death is indefinitely. Think this. And then one decision. I have to do Dharma right now. Yeah. The first decision is I have to do Dharma, but not say right now. So here we have to decide. I have to start to right now. No wait for next minute. Who knows next minute? So therefore, second decision, I have to do Dharma right now. Before the death. Right now. Okay. There is one story. One guy have his friend, one spirit, and they're talking often. Then spirit giving message to him, next day is coming this coming this. And then this guy say, one coming my death, and please tell me some years before. He asked to spirit. Then spirit said, my friend, today one person died. Then he said, how old? 80 years. Okay, he's old. Okay, it's time. Okay. Then next thing, again, downtown, someone passed away. How old? One child. How old? Child. Okay. He say, bother, poor boy. Then, third time, okay, tomorrow you will die. And then he shocked. Why not you didn't tell me before? I ask you, I told you before, years, years to tell me before. But why you tell tomorrow? Too short. He very short, no? Yes, I told you. Yes, you said, I told you, twice times I give you message and you say, oh, that is old. You know? Then I give the second message, they say, oh, the poor boy. So you didn't take yourself. So today is your turn. So similarly, and we are looking newspaper, you know, and somewhere past, and just we are counting, oh, 5, oh, 4, oh, you know, we doesn't think ourselves, no, to go. Just looking, just counting other, but not ourselves. So this kind of meditation step, this 9 step, and we do, and then really change. Yeah. So, third point, time of death, nothing help except Dharma. Only Dharma can help. So that is third point. There is 3 reasons. Cannot help any wealth, any relation, any wealth, any relation, and even our body. Body, you know, can help body to live, no? Yeah, those 3 things. So first, wealth. You know, kings, you know, they have many richness, so pass away, nothing carry. Or beggar peoples, they have only stick, have to live, nothing carry. So, same traveling they have, nothing different, rich or no rich, beauty or no beauty, education or no education, all the same way. So nothing. Wealth, important, yes, for live. Making little bit easy life, that's all. Cannot long life, make long life, cannot, yes, maybe, you know, who use correctly, and then those maybe can your life condition little easier. It's not using correctly and sometimes make more difficulties. The wealth. So anyway, final, when we death, and then too much, we have wealth, how to say, attachment for material, and then difficult to death, you know, it's very attachment for material, and then with the attachment, very strong attachment, and pass away, then, and your death is difficult. Or sometimes making materials anger, you know. Our material, all our life we collect, and we do so many enthusiasm. But final we you know, time of them, they throw this, they destroy, they, you know, they took out. So it's making more anxious, anger. And then material give problem to death. It's not helping. Give more problem, giving angers. So give anger, attachment, jealousy, and then pass away, and then our path or difficult. So therefore, material not helping for death. Nothing. And second one, relations. They cannot help. Nobody can help. More giving problem. They attach, they want to do. Then we attachment. And that is to death is give problems. Have to go peace way, not very attachments. So therefore, Miller ever said, I pass away, nobody, no. I sick. When I'm sick, nobody knows I'm happy. When I'm pass away and nobody looking for my dead body, I'm happy. Yeah. So, the relations are giving attachment. To death is making more difficult. So therefore, final cannot. And this body, mind and body together during the life, from mother womb to until last breathing. And this body live like house, live, and consciousness have to go. So body cannot help, nothing. Until that they have relation, karmic connection. So that time, karma finish and connection finish. This is. You go in the 5-star hotels, so nice, and then you say, until tomorrow we have connection, you pay everything, and tomorrow, midday, you don't want to go, but no possible enter. This connection finish. So when finish, you have to go out. So have to leave. Consciousness have to leave this body because the karmic connection is finished. So body cannot help. So what can help? Only Dharma. Dharma means when we passed away, that last breathing, that time, have no attachment, no anger, no jealousy, and with positive, have to understand every phenomena, every single person have to go this way. And today is my turn, I have to go, accept this, and make everyone impermanent. This is impermanent. All life I'm trying to understand. So today I come to my impermanent, and I'm happy. Make positive, transform our mind. Definitely our rebirth is positive. With the positive mind, and then pass away, next life, definitely positive. Human being or gods or violence, never ever going lower realm. So that is fixed. No need saying to Lama, please, you make one more for me, do one divination for me where I'm going next life. No need to ask to nobody. There's Buddha decide, very clear. And commentaries are Nagarjuna, Tsongkhapa, all these holy teachers. They fix. They fix. So, and a positive mind, that is Dharma. So Dharma is directly protect to us. Buddha like doctor, and Dharma like medicine, Sangha like nurse, and center like maybe hospital. Maybe. Okay. So, it's very clear. Nothing to say, please tell me, Lama, or when I'm passed away, where I'm going. No need to ask. Definitely they are very clear. Yes. And we are like patient. And we are sick. And we have sickness of attachment, anger, jealousy, proud, so many different delusions. So these delusions are, it's a long time we have this kind of problem. And then medicine, just 1 day, 1 week, 1 year take, then cannot solve. Because our problem is very old, since a long time. So medicine needs long time. And that is Dharma practice. That is medicine. Dharma, when we talk, and then talk is word, book is paper. Okay, it's meaning. That meaning then come in our mind. That is Dharma. Your understanding is Dharma. So, you contact Dharma, means your mind, something connection with the Dharma, understanding positive things, Buddha teachings, understanding, and then connecting. It is connection. That is spiritual. Your understanding, love, compassion, impermanence, and these things are Dharma. That is spiritual. Books, it is paper. Okay, it is paper. So that is not Dharma. Dharma is read book, listen teaching, and your understanding. And this is Dharma. And that is final death. You remember this to Lama teaching. That time what we have to remember, have to teach Buddha advice. What Buddha say? Have to remember this. And then that is our spiritual, that is our positive, that is the Dharma. And with Dharma connection, and never fall down, Lord Ram, never ever. So that is working. How work this, you have to understand. But that moment to remember, have to often do practice our lifetime, and then definitely final time. Understand and remember. Lifetime, do nothing, and last minute, very difficult. Very difficult, very difficult. Need preparation, preparation. And then last minute, working. All right. Okay. Questions?
I would like to ask a question regarding the meditation part. There is an object for single-pointed concentration. I find difficulty in the analytical meditation. So when we do analytical meditation, do we still focus on one object or not? So that is my question.
Understood.
Then second question is, death is not definite. How we ensure that at the point of death we still meet the Sangha or Lama? Let's say, for example, in Singapore, it's very difficult to have the Sangha in Singapore. Because when they tell you, if you are a Buddhist, the ritual is straight away the Western, the Pure Land, the Western Pure Land chanting.
Yeah.
Very seldom have the Lama, like Sangha in town, like Tibetan, to do all this death ritual.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Jawang. Oh, 2 questions. 3 or 2? 2. First one, how to concentrate.
Yeah, whether in analytical meditations
Okay.
you need to
Okay. So first, Buddhist meditation, 2 difference. One is a single point meditation. Another one, analytical, analyzing. It's 2 different. So both important. But beginning, single point meditation is very difficult. You focus to some substance or object or Buddha statues or something, and then your mind live there, single point. It cannot, just 2 minutes or just 1 second and gone. Our mind is like a monkey, no? As a monkey gone. Cannot. But best one, you analyze. Check. Then you get something, happy. And then you single point. And then you can. You hug. You're looking, for example, you're looking, checking, then finally point you get, then you happy, with this happy, and then you focus. And then can more. And then again more, and then you can do single point. Otherwise, no analyzing, nothing, just my mind want to stay there, look this. And monkey was gone. So, analyze is more easy, more important. More easy, more important. Analyze, yes. Then, second, what else?
Second is, she say her time of death is not certain. Then she's afraid if die, then don't have Sangha to do ritual. So she's saying if die in Singapore, then
yes,
somebody immediately do the Pure Land chanting. But she want the Jangwang Puja, then she's scared don't have monk.
This kind of puja is connection with the tantric, no? Tantric, yes. And the tantric, some special, tantric practice, know everyone, but some people have very special connection. And especially Lama, who do this, the dead person connection to a high pure land. Some pure land, tantric, we have many levels there. In the how to say, sutra, gate, para, sangate, have 5 levels, okay? Accumulated preparation paths and sim path, meditation path, no more learning path, have 5 different of the level. Similar, tantric have 5. There is 2 things, clear light and illusory body. So when you are at that, the Lama and the Lama's level are up there, and then do Jawang, definitely that person can be lit there. Otherwise, just request, just positive something. Yeah, so that way. So therefore, because, Tantric, the Lama have, high Lamas, they have that level, and then no more doubt. They do. Until that, then sometimes they can do, sometimes not, so not sure. Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's good. Good, someone have karma connection, open karma, then can be. Yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rinpoche,
Yes.
you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for teachings. I have 2 questions.
Yes.
Very long. I have 2 questions. First question is regarding for beginners, right? I'm just wondering that being aware of impermanence of our precious human rebirth all the time, will it make our mind very unsettled, anxious all the time? So if it does make our mind very anxious and unsettled all the time, because we keep thinking that death is coming, our precious human rebirth is going to end, just being aware of that, my question is whether we make our mind unpeaceful. If our mind is unpeaceful, then in a way we are suffering, isn't it? So this is the first question. The second question is for those who for people who feel very morbid, it means they don't like to think about death. How do we help them to decrease their attachment to the pleasures of this life? Because we are saying that the death and impermanence, the concept of death and impermanence is something that we can learn from to decrease our attachment to this life. So if for people who don't even want to think or hear about death, because sometimes it's kind of superstitious, they think that if you hear about death, their death will come quickly. So for these people, how do we help them they're not in the Dharma, how do we help them? Thank you.
So, I like to say next question answer before. Lot of people don't want to listen these things. But when they are healthy, and that time, not necessary to think this for them. But those body, it is impermanent. So it's changing and getting old, aging. And a lot of people, young people thinking, I'm young, I'm not dead, no going will. And no need. I'm not fear. Someone say I'm not fear. Who don't fear, they don't know how to go. And then no fear, don't know behind. Who have religious belief, something better, something hope. Who don't have religious to, death and then rebirth. As rebirth means it's kind of religious belief, no? So who don't have this kind of connection, you don't believe next life, you don't have these problems. Definitely when they death, when they sick, too much attachment for self and too much suffer to them. that moment. Because no more hope. One pass away, no hope, nothing. I'm lost. I'm lost. Nothing hope. And then too much fear, attachment for body. So body is body is my life. So leave body, I'm lost, nothing. So that moment, too much fear. Who have religious, then more hope. Body is our, not I am. So our consciousness is traveling. Body is not, body is live. So better life, better connection, something hopeful. So how can we help to them? So that is point, We cannot teach to them. Even teach, they're thinking we are crazy. These people, problem. There's a problem. Yeah. So, in the story, in the Asian story, and then some people say, oh, next week is a big raining. And who drink this rain, no? Who drink this water, everyone become crazy. And then king, he have condition, is keep his, keep inside the real water, and then he never use the rain water. Every people become crazy because drink rain water. And he normal, no? Then everyone say, crazy. The last, he have to drink that water. He have normal water, but they say crazy. So, and he drink the rain water. So, similar, we are traditional minds. They're thinking crazy. So, we have to understand, to show and think. Aspect with the harmony with the other. They enjoy, we enjoy. They dance, we dance. But real, remember impermanence or something. No happy, no joy, but have to do. Many mothers do for children. So similar harmony. So how we can help? And slowly we give little message. A little message. And then those mind is impermanent. Change. Impermanent means change. Change means, the consciousness becoming earth, the water, not like this change. Not black to, Change means something shape. Your gold ring being earring can make. Okay? It's not changing your gold ring paper. So, change means something design change. Nature not change. Something design change. So, those consciousness are impermanent and give little small message. Small message. Somehow. Small message. And then change. Sometimes you do prostrations, and they're looking. Oh, this is help. So they do also. Especially parents, you do morning little bit meditations and children's looking what they're doing. So one day they want to do. So this is your help. This is your message. So that one. And then first one, your question?
First one is a little bit same. So if they are new and they think impermanence, then they always worry and scared and nervous.
Okay. So that is you go to Lama and then you get more worry. Sure? More worry because you know more. Because Dharma is like mirror. Okay? Dharma is a mirror. Okay? The mirror only looking face, no? So Dharma looking self. When you know Dharma, with the Dharma, And then you understand how many problems, how I fall through, what I did. Then you know many things, and then you more worried. So, as I told you before, any kind of problem, there is solution. So that is what is, any kind of problem, there is solution. Because everything is impermanent. Impermanent means somehow change. I think okay. No time. Okay.
Thank you for teaching.
Yeah. Okay.
I just have one question.
Yes.
How do we detach ourselves from the loved one? I mean, from the wealth, I think it's not so bad, but to detach yourself from your loved one on your deathbed. Can you explain a bit more?
Can you repeat? How?
How to tell yourself to make away from the loved ones, because like wealth, money,
Okay.
can be away, but
Okay.
the loved one, like how to.
Love.
Family, children.
I think love is very important. Very important. Love is two kinds of love and compassion. Two kinds. One love is coming from attachment. So that is no reason. I like. That's all. I like. Why? I don't know. I like. I like. I need this. I like. So that is no reason. That is love. This kind of love cannot help much. Okay? Behind that love have friendship with attachment. I want. Because I want means, attachment means you see some beautiful object. Oh, this is beautiful. First you just see beautiful. Oh, beautiful. That is nothing attachment, just you recognize. Okay? Then you thinking often, oh, that is nice. Then go again to see that. Then you know more information from there. And then you put so much quality yourself to this. Oh, this is so nice. And so nice, like boyfriend, girlfriends. She speaks very well, she's writing, she's singing, she's cooking, she's lovely. You too much quality you put there, your mind. And then your mind attacked there, touch there. Oh, without he, without she, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't. So it's because touch there. So that is attachment. So this kind of love sometimes create problem. So this kind of love is not very pure love. So real love, I want to happy you. I want to happy you. So that is real love. Because you so kind for me. You so kind to others. You so kind. Something reason. Correct reason. Correct reason. You have to find correct reason. Meaning. Logical. With the logic. So, and then say, oh, thanks, And then this person I love this person so nice, because this, because that. So many reasons. And then, really from emotionally, we have to want to share happy. And then you say Samje, Thamje, Dewa, Thang, it's perfect. All sentient beings becoming happy, and then that is a love practice. So, real love, something background need more understand. And this kind of difficult to find, but we, with the step by step. Impermanent is first, And then after that, and then second, that love is third part. And renunciation. Second part is renunciation. And after renunciation, and then love, perfect. This step. The love is the how to say, in the Lamrim, 3 scopes, okay? Renunciation is second one, and love and compassion number 3. So after renunciation, and then you create love, and that love is pure love. That is positive, that is spiritual, that is very perfect. So, yeah. I don't know my answer is correct. I don't know. Yeah. Explanation a little bit about love. Yedam Guru Rana Mendela Niyadaya Me Kanri Rave Gove Shingam De Penda Dewa Malu Yuene Cheres Tenzin Jazo Yi Shabe Sede Badu Den Yuru Chi Chanju Semjo Rinpoche Ma Yeba Nam Yeju Yeba Nyamba Meba Ya Hone Hon Pewara Sho Jigden Deshin Lole Dan Runam Peshin Chubet Dele Tamje Jungwa Yilan De Ba Gunru Sho